In the vast and silent wilderness, a divine instruction took form, giving rise to a sanctuary of profound significance. Here, amidst the shifting sands, the hands of the Israelites began to build a place for the presence of the Lord, a testament to their covenant and devotion. Every detail was meticulously crafted according to the celestial pattern shown to Moses on the mountain, beginning with the very heart of their worship. The first structure to rise was the altar of burnt offering. From sturdy acacia wood, a resilient and enduring timber, they constructed its frame. It was made perfectly square, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide, standing 3 cubits high. At each of its 4 corners, a horn was fashioned, seamlessly carved from the same piece of wood, a symbol of power and refuge. The entire altar, from its base to its horns, was then painstakingly overlaid with gleaming bronze, a material that could withstand the intense heat of the sacrificial fires. This altar was not merely an object, but a sacred stage for atonement and communion, the focal point where offerings would ascend to heaven. Next, the sacred ground itself was defined and consecrated through the creation of the tabernacle's courtyard. To enclose this holy space, they erected a perimeter of bronze posts, firmly set in bronze bases. Between these pillars, they hung curtains of extraordinary craftsmanship. These were not common drapes, but were woven from finely twisted linen, their pure white fabric creating a stark and beautiful barrier between the common world and the sanctified interior. This enclosure formed a grand rectangle, 100 cubits long and 50 cubits wide, establishing a visible and tangible boundary around the dwelling place of God. Within this sacred precinct, every tool and vessel was forged with purpose and care. An array of utensils, all cast from bronze, was created to serve the functions of the great altar. There were pots to carry away the ashes from the burnt offerings, ensuring the altar remained clean and ready for service. Shovels were crafted to manage the coals and ashes, while basins were designed to hold the blood of the sacrifices. Sharp meat forks were made for handling the offerings, and firepans were constructed to transport the holy fire. Each piece, though functional, was part of a holy set, dedicated solely to the service of the tabernacle. Even the light within this holy place was of a divine prescription. The people of Israel were commanded to bring pure, pressed olive oil, the finest quality, free from any sediment. This special oil was to fuel the lamp that stood within the tent of meeting, just outside the veil that separated the holy place from the most holy place. It was the sacred duty of Aaron and his sons to tend to this lamp. They were to ensure it burned continuously, from evening until morning before the Lord. Its perpetual flame was a constant symbol of God's illuminating presence among his people, a light that would never be extinguished. As the final curtain was hung and the last bronze utensil polished, a profound sense of sanctity settled over the completed work. The courtyard stood as a pristine enclosure, its white linen walls brilliant against the desert landscape. At its center, the bronze altar glowed with a holy purpose, ready for the fire of the Lord. It was more than a collection of materials. It was a physical manifestation of a spiritual reality. Thus, the tabernacle courtyard stood complete, a sacred space where the divine and the mortal could meet, a testament to faith made manifest in bronze and linen.